All right. Hi, ANU. It's Zack again from Livewire on a Friday night at the Botanical Gardens. We've changed locations again, but I am here with the Gypsy.Scholars after their fantastic set tonight. How are you guys?
Oh, sweaty and, exhausted, but exhilarated.
Running on sunshine is what I'd say.
Fantastic.
Walking on sunshine.
You guys have got a really sweet sound. You've got a real Coast Road vibe going on. And we hear that you're ANU alumni.
Honestly, most of us are still ANU. We are ANU current. Alec is the only one that has successfully finished his degree, and the other three of us are just kind of walking through. So if there's one thing I'd say to students is take your time.
Soak it up. You don't have to be in and out like me, I'm back here most weekends to see these guys. And, once you've been a part of ANU, you don't really leave. And it's a pleasure for us to kind of play something like this, I remember my first O week, this was definitely a goal. And, to be here and doing it as this man reverses this very bright truck past the camera. Hey, you're right, man. This is only my biggest break I've ever had.
All right. You guys going to be playing at the National Folk Festival this year? Are you into that sort of thing, or?
Yeah, so we were at the Folkie last year, and we absolutely loved it. It was one of those things that, we're still relatively new coming, and it was one of those things that kind of grew every show that we played. So look, we're hoping to play this year, and if not this year, maybe next year, the year after. The folk is definitely the soul of our music, I think. So it's something that we'll keep going back to the folkie as long as they'll have us,
Yeah. For those of you who don't know about the Folk Festival, it's a great place to see live acts like these guys. There's a lot of energy there, so yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, we were very lucky last year to play a huge 3 shows, and the diversity on the bill was real massive. So I'm not sure if we'll play this year, but if you're in Canberra, go. It's an amazing weekend over the Easter long weekend, I think, and you'll have a ripper time.
Yeah, fantastic. So I've been told to ask, what's your opinion on Woroni since we're here?
Woroni is the backbone of the ANU student body. If anyone talks smack about Woroni, you got me coming at you, all right? We're talking print, radio, and C-riggedy, all right?
Yeah, I think Woroni were one of the first people to kind of give us a break. They recorded a full live set and did an interview with us maybe 3 years ago. This was before I joined the band. That was the first thing we had up. I think they do a lot of good stuff. They've supported us. We recently did a video clip as part of the street parade series of videos, and it was really fun to do with them, and that has become what we give to people who want to know about us, and we wouldn't, without people who have talent and generous with their time, we'd kind of be struggling to have great media to put out. So we actually owe a fair bit to Woroni.
Well, it's very kind of you. But you've got an EP coming out, is that right? Or you've just released your EP?
So we've got an EP coming out. We've just released our first single off it. Yeah. It's called Cold Hands. So this is the second last show of the tour. So we've got our last show of the tour as a headline show at the Polish Club on the 24th of Feb. But yeah, so we've got the rest of the EP will come out in a couple of months, and we'll do a big old tour. There's whisperings in the winds that we might get invited to Europe to play a couple of shows. But yeah, so for us, releasing the EP is a big deal, and we'll be definitely doing a stupid amount of shows to kind of send it off. But yeah, it was a good experience for us recording more than one song.
So it's fantastic. So all right, to close it out, what's been your best gig so far? You don't have to say Livewire.
That's really, really tough. I'm honestly going to say, actually, we played a gig last week in Manly at the Hotel Stay, and then we did 2 sets. My mother and father were both there. My sister and her fiance were there. It was 1 month to the day before my sister gets married, and we turned it on, and it's strength to strength, and every show's the best show, but that definitely sticks out at the moment.
Fantastic. Well, it's been good to talk with you guys. Thanks very much for brightening up our night. So cheers, man.
Anyway, TTY up.
Take care.